Okay, hello team, SIM card distributors. I'm here to help us explain a lot more about how the application process works, what do you need from a customer, how to get it, and how you guys can actually send it through to me, so that way we can get us moving forward and make an application process a lot easier. Cool. So first things first, when a customer does agree to the SIM card promotion, where they can get themselves some free airtime, you need to know what kind of deal do they want. So number one option is they can get 80, they pay 80 Rand, they get 600 Rand upfront on the SIM card. Thereafter that, they get 100 Rand airtime going onto the SIM card every month for the next 4 months. What that means is that they pay 80 Rand every month and they get 100 Rand. So altogether they get 1,000 Rand for an 80 Rand a month premium. The second option is a once-off deal. So they can pay 400 Rand upfront and they get themselves 600 Rand on the SIM card. Thereafter they get 100 Rand going to the SIM cards every single month without having to pay anything else. So the exciting part about this is that the 400 Rand is a once-off and they get themselves 1,000 Rand worth of airtime accumulatively. Cool. Now, when a customer agrees, the information we need is number one, this is called a consumer application form, which they must sign. This consumer application form is very important for the new customers. Now, at the top here it says sales consultant. That will be you. So please write your name and your surname at the top there. Then the rest of the information here is quite self-explanatory. Are they a South African citizen? What's their gender? What is their title? What are they using? ID or passport? You put their number there. Previous address where they were staying. How long were they staying there? Current address where they staying, how long were they staying there, are they an owner, are they a renter, etc, etc. Now the important part we're getting to here is called credit cards. The beautiful thing about us is that we can debit credit cards. So if a customer wants to use their credit card, it's not an issue, we can debit it. In this section, on the top section, there's a part that says credit card. Take that section and put it a 16-digit code or 16-digit number that the credit card has on the front. Let me show what I'm talking about. A credit card normally looks just like this. Okay, what this does is that on the top, let me just add a couple of things. On the top of the credit card there's a 16-digit number that works, that comes out. You know that this is the right kind of number. There we go, right there. I've covered the first four. And it has an expiry date as well. So the expiry date is right there on the bottom. There you go. It looks just like that. Then you put that right by the section where it asks for it. Cool. Then the customer must take the option. Do they want the first option? The first option is the 80 Rand a month option. Do they want the second option? The second option is the once 400 option, 400 Rand option that they can tick off. Thereafter, banking details what we need. If the customer is using a debit card, using a savings account, or using a credit card, we need them to fill out this this information here. The bank name, the account number, or the 16-digit credit card number, the account type, you know, Visa, Master, credits, check, savings, as well as the account holder's name. Now remember, the account holder is the person that we're going to debit. That name needs to be the same name that you got on the application form. It cannot be different. Then they just print their name, they must sign, and what date did they sign. Customers who are taking the 80 Rand a month option must tick either on the 28th or the 31st. This debit dates will be only for the second and the third and the fourth debit dates. The first debit dates will be immediate, so we can activate their cards as quickly as possible. And then they sign, they put their initial and surname and their ID numbers at the bottom. Cool. Now some of us have SIM cards in Joburg. Other guys in Newcastle, Durban don't have. It's okay. Let me show you what the SIM cards look like. The SIM cards are quite easy. This is the SIM card looks like. It's a normal SIM card. It's from MTN. We already have assigned phone numbers to the SIM cards already. So those of you who have the SIM cards, you please just write the phone number, which is over here, on the top of the consumer application form, as well as the barcode number at the back. That one right there at the top over here as well. Once you've filled this out completely, you take a picture of it on your cell phone. Very easy. How you take a picture of a cell phone? You grab your cell phone, you take a picture, and then you send it through to me. Once that's done, depending on which option the customer did take, you get what we call a post order. This is what it looks like. The post order form of different types. There's one that's for the 80 Rand a month, and you can see it over there because it says the 80 Rand a month in this section. Let me show you what it looks like. It's quite self-explanatory. Like this one over here. This one's an 80 Rand a month one, as you can see over there. The customer just puts their name, the customer signs, and we get things moving. If they want to include BIS, then they can tick over there BlackBerry integration, or they can take, they take the BlackBerry integration so we know to activate BIS on that customer SIM card. If they're taking the once off immediately for 400 Rand, they grab the once off post order for 400 Rand, they put the name, they sign, and then we get this moving. You take that, a picture of that as well, nice and clearly, guys. Please make sure all the corners do come out clearly. Don't worry about the size on the phone, we can zoom it on our side. Take a nice clean picture and send it through to me. Other pictures that I do need, guys, is the original ID. So grab a customer's ID, open it up, and in the middle you're going to find the original ID's picture. Send that through to us as well, and a 3-month bank statement. Why this is great? Because it's a great way to get a proof of payments, number one, and secondly, a proof of address. If a bank statement does have the proof of address on top of it, that's going to be perfect. You send it through to us and we can get the customer rocking and rolling. I do trust now that I've explained everything, it's gonna rock and roll nice and smoothly. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Please contact me if you have any more details. Let's grow, let's make money, let's have some fun. Cool, thank you.